Alright, everybody. I think we're live, and welcome back to Scarlet and Violet yet again. But I'm gonna change the subject rather immediately because I just finished watching a YouTube video, and in the comments of the YouTube video was a person whose name was just Chicken, and they had a verified check mark next to their name. So I was like, how does a person with only the name Chicken get verification? And they have like @chicken, which is crazy in and of itself. But then you click on their YouTube channel, and they have 1.46 million subscribers. And only one video, which has only like 360k views. It's just perplexing what happens on this platform sometimes. I don't know. Maybe I'll go down a rabbit hole later. Who has @dog? Somebody has to have @dog. I don't think anybody owns @dog. Should I change my YouTube channel to be @dog? Then I would have the dog market. Isn't Chicken has over 1k and only one vid? Over 1 million subscribers and only one vid. That's the crazy. They have more subscribers than people who have viewed their actual video. That's crazy. Anyways, let's get started with them Tera raids. Hi, GG Plays, hi, Alex1. Yes, and I always see chickens when I go in the comment section of random YouTube shorts. Yeah, they must be a pretty prolific commenter. I wonder if anybody owns @cow. Oh, there's someone who owns @cow. They only have 11.8k subscribers. But the subtitle of their channel is Cow and God Are Watching the World. Who owns @Minecraft? Oh, probably Minecraft owns @Minecraft. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Who owns some crazy ats that we could look up? Who owns like? Who owns @sun? Like just the sun. @sun, but they only have 431 subscribers. Hi Soulstar, how you doing? Thanks for coming out to a bit of randomness. Remember about the dealing shiny you found? I found one too. Well, nice job. Apparently it's a good shiny to have. @eat? What is @eat? @eat is the Eat Food Network, who has 28 subscribers. Let's try @Charizard. @Charizard has 95 subscribers. And their profile picture isn't even Charizard. It looks like it's a dude who's about to skateboard jump off of a flight of stairs. I'm joining the raid. Yeah, anybody's free to join, so feel free to do so. But there will be plenty of raids after this too. So if you don't get in this one, no big dealio. I'm Chloe. Gotcha. Well, looks like we're about ready to go. So I'll start 6 seconds early. Who's at? I don't think that works fundamentally, but I can try it. Oh, there's a lot of ads. Searching at gives me Goosebumps 6 out of 10 movie clip Werewolf on aisle 2. What the heck? Let's go for Mystical Fire. Let's go for Mystical Fire for the second time. Charizard could pick up a poison, that would be kind of handy. Thankfully we get a Hurricane Miss. Ooh, Charizard's taking a little bit of hit. Charizard, if the Charizard gets too low, for the person who's controlling Charizard, feel free to heal cheer, or just stop moving, because Flutterman can handle this all by itself. Now let's go. Tera, Fairy, Moonblast. Okay, we lost Charizard. I still have those 4 Pokemon for Charizard raids, but we'll have to see how they do today, because we've only got a little bit less than 2 hours to go. I found a Tyrogue sleeping inside the floor inside. Yeah, they like to glitch around a little bit, them Tyrogues. It's hard to keep them in one place. Alright, Charizard is terrestrialized into Dragon, which means it's probably going to get a lot of damage taken from Charizard, the opposing Charizard's Dragon-type moves here. But it is going to wipe our stat changes, so now I can safely Calm Mind. Any second now we'll be allowed to move again. Let's throw a Moonblast in. And we're outpacing the timer at least ever so slightly. Charizard has died again. Again, Charizard, if you get low, just go for a heal cheer. That way you have at least a chance of surviving it. The critical hurricane. Not confused. Okay, at least we're not confused. I do Charizard raids by myself. I use 6 Calm Minds and then use 1 Draining Kiss, and it's lower than mid health. Yeah, Charizard is not especially tanky. It relies a lot on its moves to do damage in order to get it to survive the raid. A second now, it's gonna stop using attacks into me, and here's a Moonblast. Alright, easy peasy. Can I join next? Well, we do it on a first come, first served basis, but based on the fact that there's only 4 people here right now, I would say that your odds of getting in are pretty good. Of course, I am going to have to date skip to get on another raid, unless anybody has their own Charizard Tera raid code that they want to post in chat. Because then we can use that one instead, and that speeds up the process a whole lot. Alright, in the meantime, I'm gonna date skip, and I'm gonna hide the screen for just a sec. I'll go into system settings, and I'll make it exactly yesterday, 1 minute before the day changes over. And now we're back. Date skipping screen. I did remember I made a date skipping screen. Hi, Boss Jogan. How you doing? Just give me a sec. Alright, feel free to post a code whenever you can. In the meantime, I'm going to fly over to my Charizard raid once it appears. Oh, looks like Hypno's got the code ready. We've got 720 miles per 9 hour. I'll try it again just in case it wasn't working, but 720 miles per 9 hours. Alright, seems like that one's full. No biggie. Let's find my Charizard raid code. Not my raid code, my Charizard raid. No, it's okay, they don't have to leave. It's fine if I don't get any of your guys' Tera raids, because as long as you beat them together, then that's the ideal situation. I missed my Charizard raid a second time around because... Oh, there it is. It's not full? Alright, I'll try the code again once I land. At this point, it might be on timer, though. Let's see, 720 MP 9H. But people don't have to leave lobbies just so I can get in. I mean, I guess I'm gonna always lock in Fluttermane here, but... Alright. Just drop Mystical Fire. Dodge the Hurricane. The other two Fluttermans are Calm Minding. Now Charizard's down 3 special attack stages, and I've attacked 3 times, so that means that I get the ability to Terrestrialize after this next one. Dodged a good number of Hurricanes this time around. See if we can keep it up. Ooh, another Spatak drop. I'm gonna click Calm Mind. Just like everybody else is doing. Now let's start Moon Blasting. So anyways, I started blasting. And pretty close to breaking Tera Shield here, dodging all the moves. Now Sunny Day is going to be up. It's going to activate all of our photosyntheses. Our photosynthesis? Photosynthesis. And yeah, that's a wrap. Alright, if anybody has a Charizard raid code, feel free to post it so that we can jump right into the next one. But my day did just refresh a little while ago. And my Charizard raid is still next to me. So in the meantime, I'm going to fly over to that. Oh, is it that one? Probably that one. Alright. Brent spanking new code. Up now. Who owns at Blastoise on YouTube? At Blastoise might be up for grabs. There's nobody who's made an at Blastoise channel. What about at Mewtwo? Somebody's gotta have made at Mewtwo. Yeah. At Mewtwo's doing pretty good. They've got 15,000 subscribers. At the risk of... Oop. I'm gonna mute this tab. They post intros 9 years ago. Oh, this is very old. They must have gotten at Mewtwo by default because their name is Mewtwo. Because all their videos are very old. It's all Pokemon card openings and little Akinator. Try at Pikachu. Ooh, that's a good one. At Pikachu. At Pikachu is owned, and they have just over 1,000 subscribers. Oh, they have a lot of shorts. It's a guy in a Pikachu costume. Doing Pikachu things. This is... Well, they seem to at least be corporatizing, taking very big advantage of the fact that they got at Pikachu, so good for them. What's another good one? Who is at Lucario? At Lucario might be up for grabs. Try at Azur. I'm assuming you want me to check at Azumarill, but I can also check at Azurill. The Babby for me of Marill. Oh, someone does own at Azurill. They have 63 subscribers, but they don't seem to be capitalizing on it very much. Azumarill. Azumarill is owned by someone with a Minecraft profile and 59 subscribers, so they're doing pretty good for themselves, I would say. Alright. Let's drop a Mystical Fire. At Huda Helping Hand. You can really Helping Hand anybody in this scenario. Nobody's really taken the forefront yet for attack. I mean, I guess the Flutter Mane to my right currently is at way more Calm Mind boost, but I'm about to Terrastalize, so... At Mew? At Mew's a good one. I'll check at Dragonite in a sec. At Mew has... Oh, they have 2 points. They have 2,000 subscribers. And it looks like they're doing something on their channel. I don't know exactly what. They might be just posting Mew-based... Oh wait, no, they only have one video. And it's just the Tears of Life, which is the soundtrack of the first Pokemon movie. Alright, let me check at Dragonite. Who owns at Dragonite? Well, I mean, please don't hate yourself. I don't think anybody owns at Dragonite. At Dragonite is up for grabs. At Zapdos. At Zapdos does exist. They seem to be a Japanese channel. It just has the trainer icon for Zapdos. At Piplup. At Piplup. At Piplup does not seem to be owned, but it does bring up Piplup Step, which is an iconic video. At Butterfree. Ooh, that's a good one. Does anybody own Butterfree? It seems like Butterfree's up for grabs. And the first video that comes up is Bye Bye Butterfree. The official Pokemon YouTube channel is clip from the Pokemon Indigo League. Man, you landed the Inferno, and now I'm sad. What about at Kanto? That might just be like something in the actual Kanto region of actual Japan, but at Kanto is owned by Terry House, who has 19 subscribers. Well, good for you, Terry. What about at Embor? Nope, at Embor is not owned. At Snivy. At Snivy is owned, and they have 150 subscribers. And the tagline for their channel is, "What? The fact I've revealed myself to public in 2010 doesn't mean that my species didn't exist by 2007. At least they have like a pretty cool Snivy profile picture. Oh, at Snivy is the side channel of someone named Zeogran, who has just under 50,000 subscribers. But I wonder why they own at Snivy. That's kind of random. Their main channel doesn't look like it includes anything about Pokemon. I don't know, they might play Pokemon games, but that's quite the rabbit hole. Let me do a little date skipping, and then I'll start searching some more ads. Unless anybody has a Charizard raid code ready to go, in which case you can feel free to post it. I don't know, I want to see what the Zeogran person... Oh, they're doing pretty well. They only have like 300 videos. Actually, this channel is mostly Pokemon. No, actually, never mind. There's Mario stuff here. Yeah, looks like they do a little bit of everything. Good for them. Wait, did I change the thing back? I did. Oops. Let's see. Where did the Charizard raid? Oh, there it is. I had now next to the Blitzels. Okay, I'm gonna search at Togekiss. At Togekiss is someone who owns Togekiss and is very. They make sure that they're hitting their goals. That it lists all of the goals that this person has hit in their channel description. And it starts out as like increments of 10 subscribers going from 10 to 100. And then channel comments going up by increments of 50. So they seem to be pretty excited with their work. Hey, I'm not gonna search all those Alex, but oh, at Ash is not gonna pull up anything to do with at Ash Ketchum. It's just a person named Ash. Nothing real notable there. At chat. I can try that one. We are Chat, a community channel for the best Omegle and chat roulette videos on the web. Well, they're doing pretty good for themselves. We'll search Ash Pikachu. I doubt this one has been taken, but I want to see. Nah, it hasn't been taken. What about... What's a really popular Gen 1 Pokemon? What about at Snorlax? Nope, nobody's taken at Snorlax. At Latios? Alright, I'll check the Lottie twins. Doesn't seem like anybody owns Latios. Let me check Latios. Nobody owns Latios. At Cubone. That might pull out something. Nope, nobody owns Cubone. Maybe Kangas? Nah, Kangaskhan's a bit long. How you search the ats? I just type at in the search bar and then whatever you want to search. Because if you search like at the odd ones out, then it would pull you up directly to the odd ones out channel. Like if the ad exists, it will pull up the channel right at the top of the search bar for the channel that you're looking for. It's kind of the purpose of ads. Did I try? I know I checked at Blastoise. Did I check at Venusaur? Oh, at Venusaur does exist. It is a mildly creepy picture of a Venusaur as their profile picture. But it doesn't seem like they have much going on as for channel activity. Oh, it clicked overheating to me. That's no fun. At Trubbish. At Trubbish does exist. It's owned by Brittany M. Wallace. It doesn't have much going on. But it does exist. I think I just need to keep clicking Mystical Fire. How much does this do? Ah, no, enough. Also, I'm being decorated. I'm gonna get my health back with a Moonblast while I'm decorated. And then maybe see if... Oh, that's a little bit more than getting my health back. At Metagross is a channel? I bet. It is, but they don't have anything on their channel. I think I'm still +6, right? So I might as well just Tera Fairy, and I don't think there's much the Charizard can do to stop me here. Than just clicking Moonblast and Sun. I think we checked at Dragonite. What about at Tyranitar? At Tyranitar does not exist. At Tyranitar Tube, though, that exists. It's got that on lock. Ooh, 3 herbs. There's no at Fluttermane. Let me try spelling it correctly. It is a new Pokemon, so I wouldn't expect there to be, but I'll try at Fluttermane. No, at Fluttermane exists. It's owned by Mains. It has absolutely nothing other than that. That's just it. Alright, I'm gonna do a little bit of date skipping again. We're back. Oh, looks like Boss Strogan's got a code. Go ahead and plug that in the place where you plug in codes. Let's see, is X6 big yawn there. GS V O. I won't try at Machop, but I will try at Machamp. Who does not exist. Alright. I'll try at Machop. Also does not exist. There's 2 at Fire Farmers besides yours. Who is at Fire Farmer? There's at Fire Farmer who has 1 subscriber on their channel, and there's another person named at Fire Farmer Man who created this channel as a hobby to relax and manage stress. Well, I'm gonna make their life a living hell for being close to my name. You picked the wrong at, buddy. Nuts is a fun shifter, you just crossing fingers. No crate overheat opener. Yeah, that would be bad. That'd be very bad. At Florges? At Florges does exist. And that's it. It's just somebody named Florges. Huh, so the Charizard will always click Hurricane while Rain is up, and of course you're immune to Hurricane as a shift tree. Makes sense. Alright, let's go for Tera Fairy, Moonblast. At AT does not exist. Wait, what is this? Let's see. Does at Gengar exist? It does not. At Gengar is up for grabs. I'm gonna do at Alakazam, but I don't think there's no shot anybody owns at Alakazam. No. Hair blasted into a fairy type slot. I'll try at Golem, even though Golem is like an actual word. I think it's kind of likely that Golem at Golem exists. It just doesn't have anything going on other than 27 subscribers. And it's just a person named Golem. There we go. At Abra. That's simple enough that it might exist, but I doubt it. Oh, Abra does not exist, but I think there is a music artist named Abra. Oh yeah, there's at Abra official. They have over 500,000 subscribers. All right, well, that's interesting. At Gumi, that sounds pretty niche, but it might exist. Nope. Oh, someone made a video for a Gumi of every type, though. That looks like a fun video. Did my day skip again? Cause... Oh, it must have. Yeah, we just did somebody else's raid. Where is my dragon? Try at Goom H. Oh, there's a lot of... There's Goomy Edits. There's Goomy, spelled with an E-I, or an I-E. There's Goomy at Goomy Games. And then there's at Goom H. Man, if one of those guys was bold enough, they could just take at Goomy. No, that's available. Charizard raid's over this way. Wonder if anybody's been brazen enough to take at Magikarp? That might exist. It does not. Wow, I thought for sure this one would exist in some capacity. What about at Gyarados? At Gyarados does exist. They have 250 subscribers. Looks like they have one video titled Mafia. Fascinating. At Nihilego, I'll check at Nihilego. At Nihilego does technically exist, but they put a capital E in the name, and they are a metal ritual mystic trance. So I don't think they named themselves Nihilego to be Nihilego. It does technically exist, but Salazzle. At Salazzle does exist, but they have a profile icon of an execute. They're not even named Salazzle, though. They must have changed their name at some point. Because right now it's just a space and then an S. What about at Onyx? That's like kind of an actual word. It does exist. They have 2 subscribers. And they have an Onyx that looks like it's going Super Saiyan as their profile picture. What about at Steelix? At Steelix does exist, but it's taken by Steve Xavier. Well, there's 20 subscribers. What is Steve Xavier posting? Some weird looking stuff, if I'm being honest. They've got a... Huh. This is some weird stuff. I don't know why they took at Steelix, though. At Greninja? Ooh, that's an interesting one. I should be pulling from the Smash Bros. List. I'll try Incineroar next. At Greninja does exist. Is a picture of some lady talking into a microphone who looks to be on some kind of panel. And they have 15 subscribers. Oh, they have, I'm not getting into that. Oh, that's weird. That is, that's a little strange. I would not recommend looking up at Greninja. Let's try at Incineroar. At Incineroar does exist, but they don't have anything there. I've Mystical Fired enough. Let's just Moonblast. What's another Pokemon in Smash Bros? I guess at Jigglypuff? At Jigglypuff does not exist. Okay. I just noticed that we have a Greninja that's Tera Water and going for Water Shuriken. And, like, we're still doing pretty good, though. Like, we're still probably gonna win. Bruh. This Charizard can't get a single hit off. At Alchemy? Alchemy's pretty new, but I'll check. At Alchemy does exist. It's owned by Jose Flores. And they have absolutely nothing going on other than the fact that they own At Alchemy. Who else is in Smash Bros? I already checked Lucario. I guess at Pichu. At Pichu. Whoa, at Pichu. It's doing crazy. Probably because Pichu's not, like, actually for Pichu, but... Looks like some kind of dance account. Pichu might be like an actual name. Looks like Bot Strogan has a code. Let's try B. What's that? 8, 9, F. That's a C. And a Y. At Muck. Ooh, that's a good one. This might just be... No, at Muck doesn't exist. Wow. I thought someone might have taken it just because it's so short. But no, at Muck is up for grabs. You could be both Alolan and normal Muck. Did I try at Meowth? At Meowth does not exist. Oh, what's another Smash Bros. Pokemon? I'm gonna grab my Smash Bros. Case and I'm gonna look at the back of it. Where is it? There it is. It's on the bottom of the pile. Who's on the cover of Smash Bros? I haven't checked out yet. Ivysaur and Squirtle I haven't looked at, but I don't care enough to search their names. Let's see. Pikachu, Jigglypuff. Already up. Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Pichu, Mewtwo, Lucario, Greninja, and Incineroar. Is that really all the Pokemon that are in Smash Bros? Dude, half of these guys like aren't even that good. Like I get like Pikachu is in here because it's the mascot, but we have Jigglypuff and Pichu in here just randomly. Like, at least Lucario, Greninja, and Incineroar are, like, important ones. In their own rights. Well, I guess Charizard, Squirtle, and Ivysaur kind of make up for that. And Mewtwo. I feel like we have more Pokemon in Smash Bros. We need another Pokemon rep. At Vivillon. I will be surprised if this one exists. Let's type it in anyways. It does not exist. Ow. Man, that couldn't have gone into either of the two slots that would have been immune to it, or the slot that would have resisted it. For real, though. Alright, I'm not gonna worry so much about dropping special attack if that's what the doggos are gonna do. I'm gonna start getting in some damage. That did no damage. What's another Gen 1 staple that I'm missing? At Electrode? Would be a bit of a weird one to pick, but it might exist because that's an actual word. At Electrode does exist, and they have 116,000 subscribers. And they're verified, and their name is just E. It looks like they're a music channel that only has one video with 24,000 views. Well, at least they had a good run while they could. Oh, they don't make music. They just take other artists' music and then put it in a mix. Because the description of their video says, if you are an artist in this mix/song and wish to have your work, to not have your work on this channel, please message me. So they don't make music, they just mix the music. Which I'm assuming, based on the fact that they only have one video, did not go over very well. Boost my attack. Helping hand boosted. Should wrap things up pretty easily here. Or not. That was close. Close but no cigar. Let's go to Gen 4. What about at Garchomp? At Garchomp is not taken. Well, I'm not gonna search. I'll try Shadow Mewtwo just because that actually exists. But I don't think putting Shadow in front of a name is just gonna make it exist. At Shadow Mewtwo does not exist. Alright, I'm gonna date skip. We're down to the last hour. With Charizard raids being around, which means we're only gonna get it's only gonna get harder from here, even though it doesn't get harder from here, but like kinda though. Let's try this is a really iconic Gen 4 Pokemon. At Infernape, I guess? I'll try the starters. At Infernape does exist. It is owned by Pedro Enrique DFN Dutra, who has 15 subscribers. No videos. Can I join? We do it on a first come, first served basis. Mof Chill. I believe, yeah, that's your name. So I'm gonna fly over to my Tera raid and we'll open the code up so that anybody can join. But it is a first come, first served thing, unless you post your own Charizard Tera raid code. In which case, we will just join it directly then. Did I pass my Charizard? I must have passed it. There it is. Hiding out near Medali. Let me see if at Empoleon exists in YouTube. Challenge this group, invite people with code. Oh, Owen, I'll get your code after this one. I only just saw that. Let me try, let's see if @Torterra exists. @Torterra does not exist. @Apalm. Nope, doesn't exist. What about... Oh, what about @Eevee? That's gotta exist. Nobody owns @Eevee? That's prime real estate right there. That's all I'm saying. I can't believe nobody owns @Eevee on YouTube. I thought for sure that would be taken. At my own health risk, I'm gonna search @Vaporeon. Okay, it is owned by someone who has a pretty nice Vaporeon icon picture, all things considered. They only link to one other channel, which is the person who owns @Orochimaru. And the person who owns @Orochimaru that has one video that I will not... Huh. Wasn't that weird? Alright, let's get started. @Pseudo-Wudo? That might exist. There are some weirdos on the internet. Yeah, @Pseudo-Wudo exist. They have 28 subscribers. And they have one video called Animal Collective Sweet Road. Which I think is a song. Because they have the lyrics posted underneath it, but... I don't know. @Sasuke. I feel like since that's like an actual name, somebody has to have @Sasuke. But I don't want to go too far down the Naruto rabbit hole. Yeah, somebody has @Sasuke, but I don't think they actually... it looks like a profile picture of an actual person, so I don't think that they are actually associating themselves with Sasuke from Naruto. @Jolteon. @Jolteon does not exist on YouTube. And @Flareon. @Flareon does exist. They just do vlogs. They have one video. Which is not a vlog, it looks to be a clutch from a first-person shooter. Flareon, why did you lie to us? What are you hiding? Ooh, critical. And it's attack drop. That's crazy. Wait, it didn't burn me on the Inferno. Oh, we have a safeguard up right now. Alright, bet. Alright. Easy pickings. I need a day skip. And wait for somebody to post their own code in chat. I'll keep an eagle eye out for it as I'm changing around my system's date and time. And now we're back. At Bellawesome? Nope, doesn't exist. Oh, looks like Owen's got their code. Which LJ7 NN4. What about, I doubt at Vile Plume exist. But I'll do my due diligence and check both. It does not exist. Full odds shiny Mudbray on the way to another den? Yo, that's the best. Free full odds shinies. At least Overheat went to the probably the best slot that it could have there. I don't even care for the Mudhorse line, but I'll take it. I think the Mudsdale line is great. I like the Mudsdale line a lot. Especially with the addition of body press to their moveset, they go kind of crazy sometimes. Alright, let's get the last mystical fire down. That's critical. Thankfully, though, it did not confuse me. Oh, that's Hyper Beam. Tera Blast targets the only slot that it can, which is unfortunate, but it's just what happens. Hi, Butterfly77, how you doing? Good to see you, good to see you. I like Mudsdale was on my final team in the first game I ever finished. Yeah, I had Mudsdale on my Sun team, too. For my Gen 7 playthrough. Ooh, Alchemate takes the Inferno. Is that Tera fighting? Why is the Iron Boulder of Tera fighting? Huh. Oh, there goes the Tera fighting. Thankfully, though, we're done. Charizard, you doing alright there, bud? Is it all setting in yet? I think my day just flipped over. What's another iconic Gen 1 Pokemon that I haven't tried yet? Oh, I guess Aerodactyl? Aerodactyl. I think I spelled that right. At Aerodactyl does not exist. Yeah, I'll see you this weekend, Owen. Thanks for coming out. Oh, this is an Among Us. It's an imposter! It's a fake Charizard. There's the real one. If I know about the best way to shiny hunt Applin, I feel like I've heard about it, but I don't remember what it is. Also, hi, my name is Business. How you doing? Is this one up here, right? Or is it more, or is it that one? It's this one. Limited challenges group. We'll do invite people with code. There is code. You could do Mass Sprout Break and Eggs at the same time if you really wanted a shiny. Yeah, but I feel like GGG Plays is implying that there's somewhere on the map that you could go to, like, specific... Because there's certain places that you can go in the map to, if you're, like, using a shiny sandwich, you can force spawn a bunch of one specific Pokemon at a place where it eliminates, like, all the rest of the spawn points in the map. Because it used to be a thing with, I think, Larvitar and Bagon, where if you went to a specific spot, you could just get, like, an infinite number of Larvitar to pop out of a hole. Larvitar, Shiny, Scarlet, and Violet. Yeah, there's a Shiny Exploit that you could get both Bagon and Larvitar super easily, depending on which version of the game you have. Alright, we got 4. Looks like we have quite the crowd here. Of a Steel type who's weak to fire, a Water starter, and a Ceruledge. And a Lunala. I know, I just prefer Mass Outbreaks. Yeah, I like Mass Outbreaks more too. Oh, we're seeing Blissey being brought back, and someone has locked in Magearna, which is an interesting pick. It is at least a Fairy type, but it is also a Steel type, which means that you're weak to Charizard's Fire type moves. So we'll see how well that pick goes. Also, since we're getting close to the end of Charizard raids being available, if anybody wants to post their own Charizard raid code in the chat, there's going to be people coming in who... Ooh, Shiny Lunala. There's going to be people coming in over time who are frantically trying to get this Tera raid done. Why did the overheat have to be into my slot? I couldn't have just been into the Blissey. You go to a certain tree in the tree thicket and make Dragon Counter Power 3 and Sparkle Power 3 and headbutt the tree to get the apple and jump out of the tree, and then send your Pokemon out and just wait for the shiny. I got critted, didn't I? That's not good. At least the Lunala's doing damage. It doesn't seem to have a healing item on it, though. It crit me again! You're so mean, Charizard. What did I ever do to you except kill you, like, for the past 100 times? This Flare Cannon drops some of Magearna's stats, but I don't remember which ones. I think it's just special attack that it drops. Ooh, free attack drop. Magearna's Tera Fairy now, which is better. Now it's not weak to the fire type moves. Lunala, gotcha. Up goes Sunny Day. Photosynthesis activates. Please don't crit me with Hurricane. That would be the worst. Thank you. Got in a max raid den and sword and shield. Yeah, that'd be a way to do it. I don't know if they ever did a shiny Solgaleo or Lunala event, but it's shiny locked in Gen 7. And it's shiny locked in this game too, so probably the only place that you can get a shiny Lunala is in Sword and Shield max dens. Alright, easy enough. I'm the Blissey, yeah, I know it's that much. I remember that much. Alright, I'm gonna do a little day skipping. So I can get another Tera raid up. So in just a sec, the screen will return. And it will be a brand new day. We're back. The Herba? Yeah, the Herba's good. It's good that it seems like all 7-star raids from this point on are gonna give out Herba Mystica. I wonder how much Herba I have in my bag, actually. I might have to actually start using it when I do shiny hunts now, just because I have so much of it. Where do we keep that stuff? I guess it would be in ingredients, wouldn't it? Sort by type. No, where do we keep Herba Mystica at? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's a pretty decent amount. That's less than I thought I would have, actually. It's like Bot Strogan's got a code. Ooh, at Lapras is a really good one to check here in a sec. DK 7 SSH. What is at Lapras? At Lapras does not exist. Their loss, I guess. Whoever thought about it didn't take it. Oh, what else could there be? I guess I'll check at Chansey. Does not exist. What about at Primeape? Probably doesn't exist, but I'll check it anyways. Oh no, at Primeape does exist. And they have 59 subscribers. And they're ranting about breaking out of jail or something. Crybape's official YouTube channel. Things I like. Bananas. Ash's hat. Brock's delicious jelly donuts. Things I don't like. The new channel design. Broccoli. The new channel design. Other fighting types. The new channel design. Trolls. The new channel design. Ash Ketchum. Pokemon Crystal Dex entry. It will beat up anyone who makes it sad. Mad. Even if it has to chase them until the end of the worlds. And they link to @Snivizor? What is @Snivizor? Does not exist anymore. Well, that was a fun little rabbit hole. It was about as deep as my foot, but like it's still a rabbit hole. @Mew under the truck. Mew under truck probably does not. This is pretty specific. No, Mew under truck does exist. They don't have anything. They have just a picture of a Mew. Huh. Wow, I would not have guessed that one exists. Does that one come up when you search @Mew? No, it does not. Huh. Oh, wait. I'm Tera now. I couldn't find Mew under truck. You have to search @ and then Mew under truck. Because then that will give you the specific @ of the channel that you're adding. They don't have anything though. They don't have much going on, but they do exist. What about @Wheezing? I'll check @Arbok in a sec. @Wheezing does not exist. And @Arbok does not exist. Free real estate. Oh, I ran a lot of my health. We all just saw what happened, right? Am I still alive? Nope. Alright, well that throws a bit of a wrench in the works. Oh, also our Sylveon is Tera normal. Huh. Well, I guess the only thing I can do is just Moonblast. Even a crit should not have killed me there. What is happening? Are we being trolled right now? Did somebody boost the special attack of the Charizard? Because a crit Fire Blast should not have killed me there. Not at full health. No, its attack is all the way down. That was weird. I don't know why that happened. Doc Spund, you don't need a helping hand me. You're the one who's terrestrialized here. I'm doing less damage than you are. Alright, there we go. Sorry I wasn't helping much, was in a rabbit hole. Yeah, at Pokemon names is such a rabbit hole. Very much misclick. Yeah, I figured as much. It happens. Alright, I'm gonna hide screen again so I can get another Tera raid going in just a sec. So nobody panic while there's no gameplay on the screen. I can't say nobody panic while they're in inky darkness anymore because I made a screen for while I'm date skipping. Oh, there's a whole Gallade outbreak? Ah, that would have been nice. Get some Gallades. Gallade's pretty good right now in competitive. There's a good number of Trick Room teams going around that use Gallade. Just in case anybody's curious. The Sharp outbreaks are also kind of neat because you can get Kingambits pretty easily. Oh, right next to each other. I almost set up Sun on accident. That would have been bad. Yeah, early Sun would have been bad. Mid game, not so much. Just because it would have activated my photosynthesis ability, and Doc Spun is immune to the fire anyways. But Sylveon would not have liked it, but... It's that one. I should have flown over there. Alright, here we go. Another Charizard code. Let's take a wild shot in the dark. First Pokemon that I think of. Scrafty. I don't know why I was thinking of Scrafty, but... Does @Scrafty exist on YouTube? It does, but they don't have any content. They have 9 subscribers. They just make playlist. A lot of playlist. @Flygon? I bet this one exists. Nope, @Flygon does not exist. What about... Ooh, Starmie is kind of iconic from Gen 1. @Starmie does exist. It's owned by Heya there, with 23 subscribers. They have a Legend of Korra theme piano. and an avatar's love cover. At Heatmore. That's a pretty niche one. I'll be surprised if this exists, but I'll check it. No, at Heatmore does exist by someone who's just named Heatmore. They don't have anything on their channel, though. I guess I should ready up. Hi, Soulstar. Again, if anybody has a Charizard Tera raid code, feel free to post it in chat. Because as we get closer to Charizard going away in the next 15 minutes or so, there's going to be more people pouring in the chat. And I can only do these Tera raids so fast, so the likelihood of you filling up a lobby with people is pretty high if you just post your own Charizard raid code in the chat. Alright, let's get started. Also, hi, Gustavo Chavaria. I didn't even know today's the last day for this raid. Yep. It disappears in 17 minutes to be exact. Found 2 at Chansey without the E. At Chansey without the E. There is 2 at Chanseys without the E's. One of them has to do with Chansey. The other one is just named Chansey. And they do a lot of Brawl Stars stuff. Who the heck brought Shiny Kyurem? Yeah, not the best pick, considering that Kyurem's a dragon type. And dragon types are weak to dragon types. But we're gonna have to do our best in order to try and keep it alive for as long as possible, because right now we're outpacing it, but... Oh, Outrage is an interesting choice. It's bad interesting. It's not good at all, but it is interesting to see Outrage being used. Like, it's still really, really bad. Like, you could just run Dragon Claw to the same effect, and there goes Kyurem again. Looks like GG Plays is a code for anybody coming in the chat who wants to join a Charizard Tera raid. Grab GG Plays' code. Someone gave me a Swampert, so I breed it, and now I have one of my own. Well, that was nice of them. Oh, hitting myself in confusion is not what I want to happen here. Okay, Kyurem, could you stop using moves so that way you could stop dying? Because we need you to prolong dying for as long as possible here, bud. Oh, is that a crit? That is not a crit. Oh, I think the other Flutter Mane must have used Fake Tears to drop its Spadef. Inferno misses me, or the other Flutter Mane, I guess. Flutter Mane, please. Please. Let's go. Good job, Flutter Mane. 3 Herba. Is pretty good. Wait, did anybody own at Chansey? I forget. No, nobody owns at Chansey, but people own Chansey without... Someone has at Chansey without the E. It's kind of funny. Oh wait, there's another at Chansey now. There's at Chansey Lucky. It did not appear on my search before. Huh. Alright, well I'm gonna day skip again so that we can get a Tera raid code going up. Now is also a good time to mention that if you want to do Tera raids with me and not be doing it at like the last minute, consider subscribing because I do Tera raids all the time. We did Tera raids yesterday, and usually for each Tera raid session, I do at least 3 live streams of that Tera raid. So if you want to do Tera raids without having to worry about getting in at the very last minute, consider subscribing and you'll be notified whenever I go live. Sounds great? Great. Looks like Butterfly 77 has a code if anybody wants to join that. Actually, I might join that one while I'm waiting for my day to skip over. Let's see, 4T XL Q going around 8. Alright, we got a little bit of time left on here. What if I tried... What's a really niche one-stage evolution from Gen 1 that doesn't evolve later? I feel like I'm missing a pretty obvious one. I'm gonna try at Dodrio. I don't think this should exist. It does not. At Magneton? At Magneton does not exist. What about at Magnezone? Get in the zone! At Magnezone does exist, though. They don't have anything going on, but they do exist. They're in the zone. Rayquaza, be careful with that. Yeah, Rayquaza is another dragon type, so you're going to take super effective dragon type damage from Charizard here, which is going to hurt a lot, but... yeah, we'll see how it goes. Tauros? Oh, Tauros is a good one. At Tauros does exist. They have a lot of videos from what I think is China or Japan. I know there's a really easy way to tell apart their characters, but I forget what it is. Tauros is Gen 1 that doesn't evolve? True. True that. Oh, thankfully, Rayquaza's airlock has made it so the effects of weather don't exist anymore. Does airlock stop photosynthesis from activating, actually? Well, Rayquaza's dead. Who would last longer? Dragon serpent that lives in the sky? Or little pink Pokemon who carries egg? Place your bets. Can you get one of these Charizard shiny? Nope, they're all shiny locked. You could breed down the Charizard that you get, though, for shiny Charmander eggs, but the 7-star Tera raids have never appeared as shiny, and probably never will, because you can only get one of them per 7-star Tera raid that appears. Please go into the Blissey. Thankfully, it went into the Blissey. Oh, Terra Blast into Blissey might actually suck sometimes, because if we lower its special attack too low, it means that it's going to get physical Terra Blast. And Blissey does not like eating physical Terra Blast. Alright, there we go. Another one down. Charizard, we're on a bit of a schedule here. I need you to hurry up, realizing that you're dead. If we hurry, we might be able to get 2 Charizard raids done. But we're on a chop schedule here. I'm gonna join GG Plays' code. See if I can get in, but if not, I'll fly over to my own Tera raid. Oh wait, I was gonna type in GG Plays' code. I got a code. Go ahead and post it, Gustavo. You might get some people who are just wandering in. 2D W 7 SC. Tera Blast can change depending on stat drops? Yes. So the way Tera Blast works is that it can be physical or special depending on which of your stats is higher. So if you drop, like, for example, if your special attack is initially like 150 and your attack is like 120, if you dropped the special attack low enough to be lower than your attack, then your attack would take precedence and would make Tera Blast a physical move. That's how you can use both Tera Blast, depending if you're a physical attacker or a special attacker. Gustavo has a code for anybody who didn't get into this one. I guess I should ready up. But if you're still looking to get in a Charizard raid, grab Gustavo's code, punch it in. Because this lobby is full. And depending on how quick we finish this one and I fly over to my own Charizard raid, this might be the last one that I can do. 4 Charizard raids. Why Zacian? If it's Fairy Zacian, it's not the worst pick in the world. It might be Steel Zacian, though. Its icon is Steel Zacian. Yeah, it's Steel Zacian. Okay. It would have been better if it wasn't holding the rusted sword, but we're just gonna have to work around it. It'd also help if the Zacian didn't use moves for the rest of this Tera raid, so that way you can prolong yourself dying as long as possible. Because I can handle the damage output, and the Blissey can heal us up. That's not the move I want. I want Mystical Fire. Okay, Hurricane dodges are great because that means I have a decreased chance of confusing myself. We're barely beating the timer here. That special attack drop is great. Helps me out a lot. Now we have to chew through the Tera bar, although they do remove stats. I'm going to get off a Calm Mind just to boost my damage output a little bit. But we do need to hurry because the Zacian just wants to die. And every turn we spend fighting this Charizard is another turn that it gets to maybe do so. Which of the 3 Kanto starters Tera raids was most difficult to beat? Probably Venusaur. Venusaur just clicks growth and does a lot of nutty things. Charizard's really easy because it doesn't ever clear its own stats, so you can just special attack drop it 3 times at the start of the raid, and it should never threaten you. I mean, we literally, like, every one of these Charizard raids we've done, somebody has died 3 times, and if somebody dies 3 times in a Venusaur or a Blastoise raid, you're pretty much done at that point. And then Blastoise was the middle difficulty one, definitely. Just because Blastoise required a very specific setup. And if people didn't have that setup, then they would struggle. But, like, with Venusaur raids, you could at least have specific setups for supports. And then you would be fine. Most of the time. Then again, Venusaur raids you could just bring a Hisui and Gudra and then just... Yeah, actually, I think I would rate the Blastoise harder than the Venusaur. The order is, from hardest to least hardest, is Blastoise, Venusaur, Charizard. Alright, there we go. And it is now 8:01, which means that it is probably going to stop letting us host Charizard raids soon. Three Herba? Yeah, 3 Herba is pretty clutch. My day reset, right? Yes. I might be able to host one more Charizard raid. Give it a whirl. GG Plays also has a code if anybody wants to try that one. Yeah, it's denying some people entry from entering Charizard raids now. Sorry, I have a limit on my phone. No worries, Butterfly77. You never have to worry about talking in chat. Because I just appreciate the time that you spent here. I guess I'll lock Flitterman for the last one. Alright, let's get started. What's the overheat had to go into me? Oh, not confusion. Who to helping hand when it's time? I'm about to terrestrialize. Oh, maybe not. I just hit myself in confusion. I only got a few friends who like Pokemon, though none of them are that great at these raids. Well, hopefully I'm going to be having a video going up soon that discusses how to be good at Tera raids. So you can show them my video, and then they'll be good at Tera raids. Problem solved. Also, none of my friends have the DLC, and none of them can play online. Gotcha. That makes things a little bit more difficult, but not impossible. A critical hurricane is rather unfortunate, but it is what it is. Only Tera Blast in the only slot that it could. And judging by how much damage it did, that probably is physical Tera Blast. It's just that Charizard's attack isn't like boosted in any way. It's already below half. Yeah. We're just about wrapped up. Inferno was clicked into the Blissey slot, but it missed. Alright, not too shabby. Let me save so you don't lose any of this progress, even though I think I have autosaves on right now. Look at Tera raid battles. Yeah, nope, Charizard raids are gone. Let's check Pokeportal news. That should be it. Anybody can try and join Boss Drogon's code if they want. It might work by some miracle, but Charizard raids are done. Which means now we just have to wait till the next Mightiest Mark. Hopefully this weekend they'll or next weekend. Technically. They'll have the next Mightiest Mark out and then we can do that one. No Herba? Yeah, no Herba on the last one is a little disappointing, but that's just the luck of the draw. Feels good to stretch. Well, I need to get a drink of water. But that is going to be it for today. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, maybe still consider subscribing, because that would help me out an absolute ton. I will see you in the next video or live stream.